If you're a Town Hall 17 or 18, you have to start using this Fireball Meteor Golem army. Easily the strongest attack in the game. Today we're going to do attacks on my Town Hall 17 against Town Hall 18s both in War and in Electro 33, which is the Master difficulty. So as with any Fireball attack, the first thing you need to do with this attack strategy is figure out what you're going to Fireball and how you're going to get your Warden into a position to do it. Now you have 4 Invis spells, and they can all be used here to help your Fireball. They're nice to help with the Royal Champion if you can keep some of them, but if you don't, it's fine. And I'm going to come from the bottom here, because on the left-hand side, there isn't too many defenses, right? So 1 Invis spell will probably be enough. Do I really need to do this? Yep. Beautiful. Let's also get 1 Coco Loom down, just in case there's any... Oh, did not want the Warden to go this way. Alright, I wanted my Warden to go more to the right, but I guess I placed them horrifically. I wanted to Fireball the very center of the base here. What? Does the Guardian not reset? That was in range of the Guardian. Okay. We're going to take our time here. I want to prove to you how nice this attack strategy is. You can take so long with this Warden Walk. So, we're about to get all our Invis spells down. Alright, let's start. We've got the, what is it, the Geodudes down. That's what people call it. It's from Pokemon, right? Let me know if I'm wrong on that. I was not a Pokemon child. I was not a Pokemon child. I was failed by my parents, clearly. Alright. It would be nice if the Troop Launcher could open the wall for our King and Queen to get into. Now, time is going to be the only problem with this. I did kind of mess up the Warden Walk, but you're just going to see here that nothing can kill these, the Geodudes. Nothing can kill the Meteorite or the Meteor Golems. We're just gonna negate that Revenge Tower. Not even gonna deal with that. RC's just chilling, so we have the King and Queen. Generally, you want the Queen to go in, but it's not the end of the world if she doesn't. We've got... Okay, definitely didn't want that over there, but that's fine. Can I do a sneaky? Yep, that's a sneaky. You want to get the archers down early for cleanup. And look at this. This attack is just... You have insane tanking for all your heroes. Walls are not an issue either, because obviously the Meteor Golems just ignore that. And if you do need to open walls for, say, your Queen, that's what the Troop Launcher is for, because it shoots those wall breakers. And I mean, look at this. We took forever on that on the Warden Walk at the start to set up the Fireball. We used lots of Invis spells. It was not an efficient process, and my Town Hall 17 here has just 3-starred with 3 swag hero abilities. What a perfect introduction to this attack strategy. This time we're going to do a bit more of a fun Fireball. We're going to Fireball the Monolith here. Obviously the Town Hall's no longer a defense, we can't Fireball that, but we still can damage it. And then it's pretty easy to get the Fireball to go the right way. We're going to need a Wizard though. There's lots of storages up here. As we just saw, oh, I can't deploy the healers. As we just saw, time is a valid concern. So as soon as, I mean, there's no reason I can't just do this. No, Tesla popped. Beautiful. And look at that. The Town Hall's already like half HP. And the Fireball's also done damage to all of the buildings around. We're going to use the Archer to help out with the Skeletons, because if the Archer and the Warden shoot different Skeleton traps, just you saw there, then you deal with it twice as quickly. What is this? Oh, it's the Smasher. I was like, what are you doing? But no, it's the Smasher. Makes sense. Now, I do want to get rid of the Town Hall. If you're doing this on a difficulty, so not just Town Hall 18, as in War, if you're doing this on a difficulty, you never want to spend longer than, say, 50 seconds. And you can use the Rage on the Warden Walk if you want. But honestly, I had no problem with this taking a while. We saw in the last attack it didn't really matter. Now, because we've dealt with that, look at the 2 sweepers on the base over here. And here we're not going to deal with them. We're also not going to deal with one of the fire spitters. So honestly, this entry was kind of perfect for us. Use the Archer Queen. Gonna use the King. Let's get the Apprentice Warden down. I should have had that down ages ago. And essentially you want to use the King and the Royal Champion to funnel. So look at this. I'm gonna use the Royal Champion. Removes that Archer Tower, and that's just gonna keep pushing the Queen inside the base. You kind of want to use her in conjunction with the King. If she gets too far in front, use a Totem Spell. Your Geo... need to stop saying Geodudes. Your Meteor Golems don't really need that much health. They're kind of fine. They're kind of fine. Only use it on them if you have to. We're going to stop that defending minion Prince and also the Revenge Tower. Actually, the Revenge Tower is still targeted. And look at this. We're just going to overwhelm the base here. Unfortunately, my Queen is going to have to beat a wall. All the troops are kind of pathing a little bit awkwardly. I might use an Invis spell on my Royal Champion here if she gets in front. No, she doesn't. I might use one on the Queen, though. Did the Queen just go down? I'm gonna swag the Overgrowth if I'm not careful. Yeah, we're swagging the Overgrowth. Look at this. We get the Fire Spitter now to not line up with anything. I mean, this attack strategy is just a straight up cheat code. It's a straight up cheat code. There is nothing that these bases can do. Even if there were single Infernos, I'd just use more Totem Spells and Invis spells to stop it doing its thing. It looks close on time, but yet again, we've swagged so many spells. I took forever on the Warden Walk. I'm trying to fail, and we still can't fail with this attack strategy. In fact, this attack strategy is so strong, you can see I struggled a bit at the start of the season, but outside of that cruel 99.99% 1-star, we've been crushing bases on the Master difficulty. Let's do a live attack right now. Got 4 more attacks for this season. Let's see if I can do it. Ooh, this is a fun base. This is one of the base layouts that got shared a fair bit when this new Town Hall dropped. So obviously I want to get rid of Spell Towers. If I can get to the Monolith, I get both Spell Towers and the Revenge Tower. And that's kind of OP, and I won't need too many Invis spells to the left. Make sure you don't place your Warden in air defense range. I used to do that a lot, and then your Sneezy goes down for free. Happy to place him in the corner here and use more Invis spells. Nice to get a treasure chest. I genuinely had no idea a treasure chest event was going on. And can I be honest with you all? They're so same at this point. And there's nothing ever really that different. I'm kind of bored. I wish they had like themed treasure chests. Like they had an elixir one where there's more elixir stuff. Like they themed not changing the overall rewards, but changing which ones you can get. I'm going to use a rage spell here. The Meteor Golems are good with rage spells, but it's not necessarily required. I might not even need an Invis for this, and if that's other than just like... No, I'm going to use one. Look at that. We don't change what the Warden's targeting. Oh, I didn't get the Revenge Tower. That was a silly goose moment of me. That's alright. We've still set a really good funnel. I'm really bad at putting down the Apprentice Warden. Yet again, though, that's kind of fine. And let's get you down. A classic good building here is the for the RC's the multi-arch tower. Because not only is the RC funneling our Meteor Golems because she takes down the trash buildings, but she also just helps with our troops going into the center of the base. Alright. I might need to use... you. Oh, that's annoying. I can't get rid of the minion Prince here. Maybe I can now. He's pulled away more. This is on a difficulty, in case that isn't obvious. Oh my word, that was a clutch totem spell. Please. Oh my lord, we might fail this. All because I could have got this freaking Revenge Tower down at the start. Okay. Alright, so we get a good fireball. But yeah, my Royal Champion and King were far too early. Notice how they were so far ahead of my troops. You can't really afford them to take that much damage. You can't really afford to take them to take that much damage. In saying that, I'm pretty sure this is still like a time fail. And you say, there's no way, but that totem would have tanked forever. So if you want to, like, know everything you need to know about this attack strategy, I'm a lower Town Hall player here. You still have lots at Town Hall 17 to work with, but lower Town Hall player, and this still would have been a 3-star. I made lots of mistakes. This army's super strong. Let's see if we can finish off the video with the triple, though. These bases are always interesting. So we've got obviously an insane fireball over here. You get 2 spell towers and a bunch of other defenses. But for me, the monolith here is just, or the revenge tower, whichever you want to go for, is just the easiest one. Not only are you getting all of this, but the clan castle's worth so much in this meta. Yet again, make sure you don't place your Sneezy in air defense range. That's why a lot of air defenses are on the outside of the base. It kind of restricts where you can place your warden. Alright. This shouldn't be too hard to get the fireball in. That wizard tower, I mean, this is what you should be doing whilst your warden walk's going on, by the way. Figuring out. So we'll need one for that wizard tower, probably one for the archer tower here, and then the expo, although I might warden walk that, and the fire spitter potentially. But if my warden goes left here, I probably won't need too many invis. Alright, didn't want to have to use that, but better to be safe than sorry. Oh, this is my only problem with the Sneezy. It can pull parts of the CC. Thankfully, it's only going to pull the air part of the CC here. We make sure we get the revenge tower this time. That did cost us in the last attack. I'm going to let my warden finish that off. I'll get this down nice and early because we got a wall break in. Starting the king as early here isn't as much an issue because I do need to get rid of some of these buildings. See, this mortar going down, kind of huge. It should push all our troops in. The queen, I might have been a bit late. Notice how even though I tried to funnel early, it's not working. It's a bit of a mess, but everything's kind of clumped together now. All right, this is when we need to start using the, actually, I'm just going to overgrowth that. I don't want that fire spitter doing anything. This is when we need to use the totem spells just to stop the rage tower doing as much. We could have overgrowth that as well, but I think that's really bad pathing. And in an army where time is a genuine concern, I don't want my troops going back and forth throughout the base. Boogers pull a bunch of red bombs. Beautiful work. Oh, look at that. They open the wall. I love when the Meteor Golems slam dunk the wall. I didn't even use my Apprentice Warden. I'm so bad at deploying the Apprentice Warden. Doesn't really matter. But keep in mind, the Apprentice Warden will add, quick maths, probably like 4,500 hit points to each of your Meteor Golems. This base is crushed. This is so crushed. 2 swag abilities. We're doing this on a modifier. Let me know down in the comments below. Would you like to see, I should promote on this account, would you like to see this account next season in Legends League, me do more live attacks? Because my Town Hall 17, we're going to compete against Town Hall 18s, and I think with this attack strategy, even on the Legends modifier, we've got a good chance. I decided to do one more attack in this. This is an FC, but it's on eSports mode, so I've got lower level hero equipment, which might reflect what you all have, but we've also got an insane difficulty, just to see how strong this attack strategy is. So, we're going to do a Warden charge from the top side here. Can I actually get all of that in one invis? No, not quite. Not quite. I'm trying to fireball out the monolith here. I think that's nice value. And actually an expo would be more value. Oh my word, the multi-archer tower hits like a truck. Jeez. Alright. Just need you to get rid of... Oh, I was kind of hoping that would get rid of... Does that not finish off a monolith? As if this isn't hard enough already. For shame. For shame. Alright. Alright, time to lock in. How's my warden nearly dead? Alright, we finally get rid of the monolith, of which it was the purpose of my entire warden charge to get rid of. As soon as that revenge tower gets in range, obviously I'm doing exactly that. Now it's just about keeping the royal champion alive. I don't trust that that fox wasn't going to get targeted. Oh no, not the bomb hive. Not the bomb hive. That poison tower's reloading. I really should have got it with the overgrowth. I don't even know why that queen's beating through that wall. Alright, the over... Oh, I could have kept the royal champion alive. That would have been nice. And I could have kept the king alive. I've got so many spells, I just don't know where to use them. It's frustrating. Where am I meant to use these spells? Alright. Please hit a good wall. Alright. We get rid of that. Open that wall. No way. I didn't actually expect this to work. This is the first time I did the FC. Oh, this attack strategy is so good. The fireball got like nothing. And we're still able to get the job done. Oh my. Use this attack strategy, ladies and gentlemen. This attack strategy is ridiculous. I have a feeling the Meteor Golem's going to be nerfed. But it won't be nerfed for a while. I would guess in February. No earlier than that. Enjoy the troop whilst you can.